Dear friends, welcome to AS American English Center. Take your story book. We have come here to the video number 36 or story number 36. It is the moral philosophical story. Dear friends, marriage is an institution. What is a marriage? Is it the body and body getting connected, or mind connected, heart and heart getting connected, family and family is getting connected, or culture and culture is getting connected? What is a marriage, sir? Marriage is a man and a woman joining, a commitment, a lifelong commitment to live together and to take challenges, take life as a challenges and live through the life. This is called marriage, right, sir? To share the problems, to earn money, to survive, to exist, give birth to children, live a prosperity life. This is called marriage. So in this marriage, where does the beauty comes? Education is necessary, then civilized way of life is necessary, a good habit is necessary, character is necessary, but beauty, of course, it plays a role, but is it the sole purpose in a marriage? So what type of girl you want to have? So you want to have a beautiful, what is the girl you like to have? Yes, is it beautiful?
Fair.
Fair. Fair. Fair. He wants a fair girl. What do you mean by fair? Nalla white or red or that's what you would expect.
No.
Beautiful. Now, what type of girl you expect?
Somebody who understands us.
Somebody who understands. Somebody who understands. Here, what type of girl you like to have as a wife? Say, don't hide. Say, man. No.
Fair, no.
Okay. The girls generally say, handsome man. They need a handsome man. Men say they need a pretty looking girl, beautiful girl. What type of girl you will expect to marry?
Sir likes a beautiful girl.
Beautiful girl. So the beauty plays an important role, right? Beauty. So my dear friends, here is a story. It is not the beauty alone. Beauty doesn't count, right? Money doesn't count. Two things in marriage you should not give importance. One is beauty and one is money. Beauty and money cannot come through the commitment in life called marriage. Two things you have to forget. Dowry. Do you expect dowry? Yes or no? Yes. You expect? No. Dowry one. The other thing is beauty. Two things which you shouldn't be bothered. So here is a girl who is very proud about her beauty, and she says, right, because of my beauty, I need to have the richest man to be my husband, right, so that I can live comfortable. I am beauty, so I need a rich man. But one man says, of course you are beauty, but for beauty or being pretty is not the sole criteria for marrying you will get a rich husband. It is not the real thing. So money and beauty is not an important thing in marriage. That's what the CEO teaches that girl a lesson. So here, awesome reply from the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Morgan Chase to a pretty girl's question. A young and pretty lady posted this on a popular forum, right? Maybe in Facebook she has put, what should I do to marry a rich guy? I want to marry a rich man. What should I do? I am going to be honest of what I am going to say here. She says, I want to be very clear. I am 25 this year. She says, I am 25 years old. I am very pretty. I look very pretty. I have style and good taste. I have a very good style and taste. So I am very pretty, have style and a good taste. I am 25 years old, young girl. So I wish to marry a guy with 5,000 K annual salary. What do you mean by 5,000 K, sir? Anybody? So 5,000 K means nearly $5 lakh. $5 lakh means how much? $1 lakh is equal to 65 lakhs. So 65 lakhs into 5, it comes nearly 3.5 crore per annum. So that amount of person who earns money, I want him as my husband, or above, more than that. So nearly I need a person who is earning nearly 4 crores per annum. So you might say that I am greedy. People may say I am greedy, but an annual salary of 100K, 100,000, that is 1 lakh, nearly 65 lakhs. With that we cannot survive. That's what she says. Is considered only as middle class. It's a middle class life. I don't want a middle class life in New York. That's in America. My requirement is not high. So I am just expecting, this is not a high expectation. Is there anyone in this form who has an annual income of $5,000? per annum. Is there anybody who is earning 5 lakh dollars per annum? She asked, annual salary. Are you all married? She asked, and she says, I wanted to ask, what should I do to marry a rich person like you? What should I do? Among those I have dated, the richest is 250,000. So I got proposals from men who are earning 250,000. What is that? Dollars per annum, but not 500,000 annual income. So, and it seems that this is my upper limit. So 250 I have reached. I need $500,000 earning man as my husband. So if someone is going to move into high cost residential area on the west of New York City Gardens, 250,000 annual income is not enough. She also says with the $250,000 it is not possible. So I need somebody who earns $500,000 per annum. I am here humbly to ask a few questions. So where do most rich bachelors hang out? So where can I find out rich men? So please let down the names and addresses of bars, restaurants, gym. Which age group should I target? So what is the age group should I have? So usually people who are earning a lot, they must be around 35 to 40 years old. Why most wives of the richest is only average looking? And she also asks a question, why the rich people's wife are just average looking? They are not very beautiful. I met a few girls who doesn't have looks and are not interesting, but they are able to marry rich guys. She also says some girls are not beautiful, but they are able to marry rich guys. How is it possible? How do you decide who can be your wife? Who can only be your girlfriend? My target now is to get married. So she is utterly confused. She wants to marry a rich guy, and she was shocked to see she is very pretty looking girl, but she says ordinary looking girls are able to marry rich guys. How is it possible? So one gentleman replies, dear Mrs. Pretty, I have read your post with great interest. Guess there are lots of girls out there who have similar questions like yours. Please allow me to analyze your situation. So he wants to teach that girl. He wants to tell her what exactly life is. As a professional investor, he says, my annual income is more than $500,000. So he earns more than 5 crores per annum in American dollars, which meets your requirement. So money wise, yes, I am the right person. I hope everyone believes that I am not wasting time here. From the standpoint of a business person, according to business, it is a bad decision to marry you. So he says, as a business point of view, it is very bad decision to marry you, because the answer is very simple. Let me explain, put the details aside. What you are trying to do is an exchange of beauty and money. He says to the girl, pretty, you want to give beauty and you want to have money. That is what you are doing a business. So person A provides beauty. So you are a girl who is ready to provide beauty, and the person B pays for it. So I am a person who is paying for the beauty. Fair and square. Of course, it is quite good. However, there is a deadly problem here. Your beauty will fade. The problem here is, of course, I have money, I can pay you. You have beauty, you can give. The problem is the beauty goes away, but the money, it appreciates. The property value increases, but my money will not be gone without any good reason. So he says, the fact is, my income might increase from year to year, but you can't be prettier year after year. So year after year, my property value will increase, but year after year, your pretty goes down. So hence, from the viewpoint of economics, I am an appreciation asset. So my asset increases, my property increases, but your property, you are depreciation asset. So it is not just normal depreciation, but exponential depreciation. What do you mean by exponential? A big amount of depreciation means the value goes down. If that is your only asset, your value will be much worried 10 years later. So if you say your beauty is the only asset, after 10 years the beauty leaves you and goes away. By the terms we use in Wall Street, every trading has a position. In Wall Street means what? The place where you sell the shares and buy the shares. Dating with you is also a trading position. So marrying you or going out with you, it is a trading position. If the trade value dropped, we will sell it, and it is not a good idea to keep it. So if the share value goes down, what you do? You sell the shares. Like that, your asset, if your value is gone down, how can I sell you for a long term? Same goes with the marriage. that you wanted. So this is what you are trying to do business. You want to give your beauty and you want to marry a rich guy. If so, your value depreciates, and in the business term, we have to sell your beauty. It might be cruel to say this, but in order to make a wiser decision, only assets with great depreciation value will be sold or leased. So anyone with over $5,000 annual income is not a fool. We would only date you. So anybody who is earning nearly 5.5 crores per annum will never marry you, will only just date you but will not marry you. So I would advise that you forget looking for any clues to marry a rich guy. So he advises, forget marrying a rich guy. Instead, what you do is lay the way you could make yourself to become a rich person. So start working hard, start doing any business, start doing trading, work night and day, and you start earning $500,000 with 500,000 annual income. And this has better chance than finding a rich fool. Rather than finding a rich fool, you start earning. There are females who are earning crores and crores of money. One example is Indra Nooyi. One other example is ICICI chief. One other example is Sahara chief. Politicians, they are earning. So why not you become a good business lady and earn money rather than searching for a fool? So why do you want to trade your beauty with money? This is what is the reply. So hope this reply helps. If you are interested in leasing services, do contact me. This is what is given here. So in a marriage as an institution, you cannot and mustn't put beauty as the first important asset. This is what the wrong thing we do. We just see a girl or a man, boy, he looks handsome, she looks beauty, and everything is all right. That is the main criteria. That is a wrong one. Number two is money. We see how much money he earns per month. If he earns more money, we are ready to give our girl to him, right? And the boy also, he finds whoever gives more dowry, he is ready to marry, right? So money and beauty plays an important role. Money and beauty is the least important, very less important in marriage life. That's what the philosophy is all about. Able to understand? I request one by one to come here and tell what they understand with this philosophy. Please come, sir, and tell how their life is going to be and what you plan to do. Are you going to give importance for money and beauty in your life to select a partner? Yes, start, sir.
So the marriage is not based on basically beauty and money. Maybe for some time might be depend on beauty, but the main thing is understanding and trust. Being happy with what they have.
So understanding and trust is important in marriage life. That's what you want to say, right? Okay. What do you understand from this concept of the story?
It tells don't be dependent on others.
Don't dependent on others. Be rather than searching for money, you start earning money,
Yeah.
right? Don't take money as a important criteria for marriage life. Yes, gentlemen, please come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a pretty girl with a 25 years old has questions in the popular form, which is the between the money and the beauty. She posted the popular form is that how to marry a rich guy. She want only the 500,000 K in the million income. She is to marry. When she is in 100,000 K annual income, she thought it is a middle class. And she also honestly asked the questions that where do we find the rich guy, where I met the few girls who doesn't have the looks and not interesting, but they are marry the rich guys. But honestly, CEO of JP Morgan has replied, you are doing trading as the money and the beauty. If you trade in the money and beauty, your beauty will be fade, but my money will not be fade. My money will be as appreciation asset, and your beauty will be depreciation asset. So, if you want to be lease or a renting, you can be contact me, but not for you marry to as I am full. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning. I have some reply from CEO of JP Morgan. Chase to the pretty girl question. The young and one girl posted in the forum. Title: What should I do to marry the rich guy? I am honest. I am 25 this year. I would like to marry the guy who annual income is about to 500,000 lakh. I do not marry the rich person like you.
அந்த ஐடியா மட்டும் சொல்ற ஐடியா
You want to marry the rich guy, but he is very beauty. So you want to marry the person is above the annual income 5,000 k. He also posted in the for like Facebook or Twitter.
ஐடியா மட்டும் சொல்ல. What is important? பணமா பியூட்டியா? What is important? Yes, you go. Money or beauty? Yes, say the point.
Good afternoon, friend. This is a story about money and beauty. In this girl, she want a boy who annual salary is 500k, and one boy has read the status and she replied and she said that the beauty is after 10 or 15 years she want away, and money and salary is year by year she increasing, and it is moral in this story. Moral: the beauty and money are never compare. Is in marriage have always understanding and understand the feelings, and that's it.
நண்பர்களே, ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகளுக்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். இந்த அகத்தாய்வு ஸ்டோரிஸ், தத்துவங்கள், கதைகள் மூலமாக சில கருத்துக்களை சொல்கிறோம். திருமணம் என்பது இரு மனங்களை சேர்க்கிறது. திருமணம் என்பது இந்த உலகத்திலே ஆணும் பெண்ணும் சேரக்கூடியதை, சட்ட ரீதியாக சேரக்கூடியவர்களை திருமண பந்த உறவுகள் என்று சொல்கிறோம். அது தமிழ்நாடாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, அமெரிக்காவாக இருந்தாலும் சரி. திருமணம் என்பது இரண்டு உடல்கள் சேருவதல்ல, இரண்டு ஜாதிகள் சேருவதல்ல, இரண்டு சமுதாயங்கள் சேருவதல்ல. இது மிக மிக முக்கியம். இரண்டு மனங்கள் சேருகிறது, இரண்டு இதயங்கள் சேருகிறது. இங்கே அழகுக்கு முக்கியத்துவம் கிடையாது, இங்கே பணத்திற்கு முக்கியத்துவம் கிடையாது. ஆனால் இங்கே நடக்கக்கூடிய நிகழ்வுகள் என்ன? பணத்தை சார்ந்து இருக்கக்கூடிய வரதட்சணை, அதை சார்ந்து இருக்கிறது. ஆண் எவ்வளவு சம்பாதிக்கிறான், அதை சார்ந்து இருக்கிறது திருமணம். அடுத்தது அழகு, உயரமானவனாக இருக்கிறானா, சிகப்பாக இருக்கிறார்களா. சிகப்பென்றாலே எப்பொழுதும் பிரீமியம் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய அதிக அளவு கிராக்கி என்று ஒன்று இருக்கிறது சிகப்பு நிறத்திற்கு. ஆக நிறம் ஒரு முக்கியமானதா? இதைத்தான் அதிகமானவர்கள் நாம் நினைத்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். ஒரு பெண் இங்கே இந்த கதையிலே தான் அழகாக இருக்கிறோம், இந்த அழகை வைத்து ஒரு நல்ல பணக்கார வாலிபனை திருமணம் செய்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று நினைக்கிறார். இவருடைய ஒரே மூலதனம் என்ன? அழகு, அழகு, அழகு. நான் அழகாக இருக்கிறேன், ஆக எனக்கு மிக பணக்காரன் ஒருத்தன் எனக்கு கணவனாக வர வேண்டும் என்று ஆசைப்படுகிறார். ஆக இவர் தன்னுடைய ஃபேஸ்புக்லேயும் ட்விட்டர்லேயும் எழுதுகிறார், எனக்கு ஒரு நல்ல பணக்கார ஒரு வாலிபன் 5,000 500 1000 என்று சொல்கிற பொழுது $5 லட்சம், $5 லட்சம் என்று சொல்கிற பொழுது ஒரு வருடத்திற்கு எவ்வளவு வருகிறது? 4.5 கோடி ரூபாய் வருகிறது. குறைஞ்சது 4.5 கோடி ரூபாய் வருமானம் உள்ள ஒரு நல்ல கணவன் எனக்கு வேண்டும். இந்த அளவு வருமானம் வரக்கூடியது. ஆக அந்த வருமானத்தை மட்டுமே அவர் தகுதியுடையதாக நினைக்கிறார். இவர் இதுவரைக்கும் பார்த்த ஆண்களிலே $250,000 வாங்கக்கூடியவர் தான் அதிக சம்பளம் வாங்கியிருக்கிறார். எனக்கு $5,000 சம்பாதிக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு கணவன், 500,000 சம்பாதிக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு கணவன் வேண்டும் என்று சொல்கிறார். ஆக அவருடைய ஃபேஸ்புக்கு பதிலாக ஒருத்தர் அனுப்புகிறார். என்ன அனுப்புகிறார்? உங்களிடம் அழகு இருக்கிறது, எனக்கு அந்த 5.5 கோடி ரூபாய் சம்பாதித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறேன், உங்களுடைய அழகு வருடம் தேய்ந்து விடுகிறது, ஆனால் என்னுடைய பணம், சொத்து மதிப்பு ஏறிக்கொண்டே இருக்கிறது. ஆக என்னுடைய சொத்து மதிப்பு ஏறும், உங்களுடைய அழகு குறைந்திருக்கும். ஆக அழகுக்கும் சொத்துக்கும் ஈடு இணை ஆகாது என்று சொல்வதோடு மட்டுமல்லாமல் அவர் என்ன சொல்கிறார்? உங்கள் அழகை மூலதனமாக வைத்து நீங்கள் இந்த திருமண உறவை ஏற்படுத்தாதீர்கள். அதற்கு பதிலாக நீங்களே கோடிக்கணக்கிலே அதிக அளவிலே நான் சம்பாதிக்க அளவு நீங்களும் உழைத்து சம்பாதியுங்கள். பணம் ஒரு முக்கியம் அல்ல திருமண வாழ்க்கைக்கு. அதற்கு பிறகு நீங்கள் யாரை வேண்டுமானாலும் திருமணம் செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். பணத்தை ஒரு அடிப்படை தேவை என்று நினைத்து கொண்டு நீங்கள் திருமணத்திற்கு சில நிபந்தனைகளை விதிக்காதீர்கள். அழகு வருடம் அழகு குறைந்து கொண்டே இருக்கும். ஆனால் என்னுடைய பணம் வருடத்திற்கு வருடம் அதனுடைய மதிப்பு கூடிக்கொண்டே இருக்கும். ஆக உங்கள் அழகுக்கும் என்னுடைய பணத்திற்கும் நிச்சயமாக அது பொருந்தாது. ஸோ அனைத்து ஆண்களும் பெண்களும் தாங்கள் அழகாக இருக்கிறோம் என்று கர்வம் கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய ஆண்களுக்கும், அழகாக இருக்கிறோம் என்று கர்வம் கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய பெண்களுக்கும் ஒரு எச்சரிக்கையாக இந்த ஒரு கதை சொல்கிறது. அழகு ஒரு நிச்சயமாக ஒரு முக்கியமான தேவையே கிடையாது. அது ஒரு தேவைதான், ஆனால் அழகே முக்கியமானது உறவுக்கு, பந்தத்துக்கு, திருமண உறவுக்கு என்பது கிடையாது என்பதுதான் இந்த கதையினுடைய தத்துவம். ஹோப் யூ ஆர் ஏபிள் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? ஓகே, நீ அடுத்து வரக்கூடிய வீடியோக்களில்